What is going on, guys? I am disgusting. I apologize, but I had to come on after my run. So, what is an idea worth to you? What's the value? What's the worth? I think it's an important concept, so I get my best ideas after I go run or work out or lift or do whatever. And so this idea came to me 20 minutes ago. I'm still sweating. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna share this idea because the idea in and of itself, it's worth a big fat goose egg. It's worth nothing. It has no value to it unless you execute on it. And so this is an idea that literally could put tens of thousands of dollars in your pocket if you're willing to execute. I don't know that I can execute. My plate is full. My plate is overflowing. Like I don't know what else I can do. Now, full disclosure, I am going to reach out to a couple of the individuals who I know can execute. I'm going to give them this idea, and I think it's a winner. I don't know that I'll do it myself, but this is what's going on. So you guys understand, we're reaching the end of the year. We're coming close to, December 31st, January 1st. Medicare financial thresholds are reaching and exceeding their limits. Patients are having multiple procedures. Yes, I understand it's a threshold, it's not a cap. Yes, I understand as long as it's medically necessary, the benefit should be covered. But I want to throw this out to you guys, especially on one hand, the practice owners like me who don't have enough staff and who are looking to help other clinicians. On the flip side, you, the clinicians who don't have a job, hey, I've got some bad news. I talked to a PT this morning, and I heard through the grapevine that he just hired a licensed doctor of physical therapy for $28 an hour. And the therapist was happy to take the position. $28 an hour. They're hiring PT assistants for $19 an hour. I don't care what Medicare does. I'm not cutting salaries. I'm not offering crazy low rates like that. That's not in my business model. But I want you guys to understand that that's what's out there, right? So I want to empower you. I get nothing from this. Hopefully I get a subscriber. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with friends and family. But here's the deal. Okay. Long story. Right now until October 22nd, as of today's, August 25th or 6th, we still have coverage for telehealth services. PT, OT, SOP. Medicare is still reimbursing for telehealth services. So what I suggest to you, if I was an independent OT working out in the community, trying to build my own practice, I would be reaching out to local PT clinics. I would tell them that I am available via telehealth to treat some of their Medicare beneficiaries that might be reaching the financial threshold, may no longer need medically necessary physical therapy services, but may be appropriate for occupational therapy services, or a patient that's a returning patient after surgery who maybe they don't have room on their PT's caseload and they're looking for an OT, but they don't want to bring in an OT on salary. And so they want to essentially bring you in as a true independent contractor, not as a fake independent contractor, actually working as an employee. That's a discussion for another video. Talk to Iris. She's got all the resources for you on that. But seriously, you're an OT. You're looking to pick up some extra work. You can do it through a telehealth platform. You go to a local PT clinic, any PT clinic in your state, okay? Because you're licensed in your state. And you say, hey, I'm available. I can come into your clinic via telehealth platform. I'll share the logistics on it at another time. But essentially, they could have you treat a patient in their clinic. You're renting space from them. There's lots of different business scenarios in which this can be done within the compliance of Medicare. But essentially, you just open a whole new branch of practice for this clinic. You minimize the cost of bringing on a staff OT. You open the capacity for their schedule. If their patient doesn't come, they're not paying you. There are so many opportunities in this scenario. So here's the deal. I'm talking specifically OT working in a PT clinic just because that's what I'm more familiar with, right? As a PT, for the most part, I'm gonna see my patients, but I'm not an OT. So I'm gonna go out looking for you, trying to bring you into my clinic. Bring your special skill set, bring your special knowledge base, bring everything you have into my clinic. Of course, the same holds true for an SLP. I just don't even know enough about SLP to know what's appropriate, how you as an SLP can help my patients. But if you tell me, I've got patients, I've got a full caseload. I did something like 12 or 15 evaluations this week, just me. I mean, there is an unlimited number of patients out there that need to be treated. That's not the problem. The problem is getting them the care and the services that will help them. And if I can expand capacity to the best OT in my state, to the best SLP in my state, to the best PT in my state, I'm gonna do it. And if telehealth is my way to do it as a business owner, that's what I'm looking for. So guys, think about this. Plant this little seed in your brain, because that's what it did for me. It just planted this thought. Now I'm gonna let it grow. I'm gonna reach out to Kara. I'm gonna reach out to Steve. I'm gonna reach out to the people that I know, trust, and respect, and I'm gonna see what they think about this, and I'm gonna see if we can take this and turn it into something that can help you. Help the clinician that's been furloughed. Help the clinician that's not going back to a full-time position. Because we're a family, and we need to take care of each other. Even if we fight like cats and dogs, we are still a family. All right, guys, 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes. Like the channel, subscribe, share it anytime you can. Help me grow this channel. I think this information is helpful to all three disciplines. I'll catch you next time.